I'm Al Case, and I'd like to talk about blocking, and this is in the true art of karate. And the word true is interesting. If your tire is spinning and not wobbling, it's true. The same thing actually holds true in the martial arts, because when you present your body a certain way, you don't want it to wiggle or wobble. So you need to set up your blocks with a certain line of energy. The forms will teach you this, but not if the forms are done incorrectly, and almost all forms are done incorrectly now. Sad thing, I've only met probably a half dozen people in 50 years who actually knew how to do the forms. My partner for this. So you practice the basic blocks, and let's just work with the basic 4 blocks: in, or low, out, in, and high. And I've never seen those actually used in a fight. I never have. They don't get used. So why do we do them? Because they lead to a second step, which is more useful. When somebody strikes you, first you put your hands up, hey, I don't want to fight, and you present them with a very peaceful alternative and hope that that is all, and the fight goes away. Man, I don't want to fight. He decides he's going to throw a big roundhouse to my head. Now, if you take a look, step back, and I'm going to move very slightly around. It's a back stance with a high block, and that is an actual use. The only problem is this. Most people do not throw roundhouses like that unless they're very inexperienced. You get anybody with any experience, and it's a straight jab or maybe a slight hook, which is very difficult. Go like this and just throw that slight hook. To make it work, I have to angleize myself, and that sets me up for the second punch. But that leads us to the next thing. My hands are like this, peace. He throws the roundhouse. And he throws a roundhouse with the other hand. And the other hand. And he finally gets tired of bashing his arms, and so he throws a straight. And that's the gimmick. That's the entry to the fight right there. The palm, nobody ever tells you this, but that's the first block you will ever do. This is about the 3rd block, because you got slap, you got grab, and then you got a block. So they're teaching it from 3rd, and then they probably try to work backwards, depending, or maybe that was the original intent, if they ever got there. So I'm standing like this, and he throws the punch. Now, freeze. How'd that feel?
It was the thumb right there, yeah.
Yeah. What would happen? Do you think I could do it harder?
I know you could do it harder.
Okay. Now, am I hitting you?
No, I'm running into you.
Exactly right. The trick is this. You don't want to block somebody. You want to assume a posture and let them run into your block. If you have the correct line of energy, they will hurt themselves on your arm. You don't even have to make your hand tight. In fact, I rarely make my arms tight outside of training. So let's say, for instance, I throw a roundhouse. Now here it is, and I got there at the same time or just before him. You can see my hand is nice and loose. Go back, and I'm just going to stay here. Go ahead and throw it. You can hit as hard as you want, and you don't want to hit hard? What? What's happening?
It's just, there's nerves are all... Ow.
And the thing is, I'm standing on planet Earth, and there's a line of energy up and out through here. And he runs into that energy. It's not muscle. It's putting my body in the correct position. A profound study of the forms will teach you every position you could possibly be in. They'll teach you how to run your energy through any stance, into any block or sequence of blocks, so that when the person strikes, he will run into you. So I'm standing like this. He throws it straight. And I'm not using much energy because I really don't want to. Maybe I could snap that arm, maybe not. But the thing is, now he's totally closed. You want to kick? You're not in position, and all it takes is a slight pull in the arm, and there you go. He's got the other hand. He throws it. Boom. He has to come in with a roundhouse. He can't come in and throw a straight punch. So he throws if he throws a straight punch, I've got him on the other side. He throws the roundhouse. Boom. He throws straight. Boom. He throws that roundhouse because he can't even throw the roundhouse. He goes backwards and hits me with a spinning back fist. And as fast as he goes, and he was in an awkward position, but even if he got it fast, all I have to do is that. He has to turn his whole body, and he runs into my arm, and he hurts himself. But I'm never going, I do that in practice only to learn the lines of energy, and then I give that up. And all I do is I assume a position right before he runs into it, and to fight. Guy who runs into one of my arms will immediately say, oh, I don't want to fight, this hurts. That's all there is to it. Thank you.